Number 1. Have you ever checked your pocket change and wondered if you're holding a tiny treasure worth a fortune? Because there's a one-dime coin out there, a 1975 Roosevelt Dime with no mint mark, that could turn your life upside down with just one glance. This isn't fiction, it's one of the most mysterious and sought-after coins in American numismatic history. Now imagine this, just one mistake at the US Mint, a small forgotten mark, and suddenly that common dime becomes a collector's dream. This story is all about one of the most valuable modern coins ever found, a coin that could be hiding unnoticed in an old jar, a drawer, or even in your wallet right now. Yes, this is your chance to find one of the greatest modern coin rarities in existence. To understand why the 1975 Roosevelt Dime with no mint mark is so legendary, we need to go back in time to that year. In 1975, the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use a mint mark for decades, had actually started using one, but only in certain cases. Meanwhile, the San Francisco Mint was producing proof coins marked with an S, intended for collectors. But something strange happened. Just 2 coins, yes, only 2, are known to have been struck at the San Francisco Mint without any mint mark at all. This wasn't just a minor error. It was a mistake that never should have happened. What makes these coins so captivating is not just the missing mint mark, but the fact that they were proof coins. High quality, mirror finish, struck specifically for collectors, and never meant to be circulated. These weren't business strike dimes that accidentally skipped the mint mark. These were precision-made proofs, created under strict controls. And yet 2 escaped. How? We may never know. But that mystery has made them some of the most legendary modern coins in existence. If you're wondering what to look for, focus on the details. This is not your everyday dime. A genuine 1975 no-mint mark Roosevelt dime will have a brilliant, mirror-like surface, sharp details, and smooth edges, hallmarks of a proof coin. But here's the twist, it won't have an S mint mark at all. It will appear perfectly blank next to Roosevelt's neck. No P, no D, and most importantly, no S. That absence is the key to unlocking its astronomical value. Collectors and experts agree, condition is everything when it comes to this rare dime. If you ever come across a 1975 dime with no mint mark, especially in pristine proof condition, it's worth a second, third, and fourth look. There are only 2 known to exist, both discovered in 1977, and today, the demand is off the charts. Coin shows, auctions, online forums, everyone's talking about it. The thrill of the hunt is real, and the reward is absolutely breathtaking. So how much is this coin really worth? Get ready for this. The last known sale of the 1975 no-mint mark Roosevelt dime fetched a mind-blowing total of $349,600 at auction. That's not a typo. That's the real number. 1 small silver-colored coin, 1 missing mark, and nearly $350,000 in return. Now, you might be wondering, where can you look for this coin? Start with your proof sets if you have any from the 1970s. Especially the 1975 sets. You'll need a magnifying glass and a steady eye. Carefully inspect every dime for the mint mark. If you find one that's missing it, and it's a proof-style coin, don't hesitate. Get it authenticated by a reputable grading service immediately. It could be one of the most exciting discoveries in modern coin collecting history. For collectors and treasure hunters alike, this coin represents the ultimate challenge. The perfect blend of mystery, rarity, and reward. And with so few ever discovered, the excitement continues to build. You never know when or where the next one might appear. Could it be you who finds the third known 1975 no-mint mark dime? Don't leave your coin jars untouched any longer. The next time you go through your old proof sets, take a closer look. You just might be sitting on a fortune. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you enjoyed this story of rare treasure and the thrill of the hunt, show your support by hitting the like button, leaving a comment below, and subscribing for more amazing coin stories. Your engagement helps us keep uncovering these hidden gems in the world of coins and keeps the hunt alive for collectors like you. Number 2. Could a single dime in your pocket be the key to unlocking a treasure chest of nearly $100,000? Sounds impossible, but it's not. There's a coin from 1942, a Mercury Dime without a mint mark, that collectors are chasing like never before. And if you're not checking your change, you might be letting history and a fortune slip through your fingers. This isn't just any old 10-cent piece. We're talking about one of the most beautiful, iconic, and mysterious coins ever produced by the United States Mint, the 1942 Mercury Dime. And if yours has no mint mark and is in great condition, you just might be holding one of the most desired silver dimes in the collector world today. Let's travel back to the heart of World War II. In 1942, the United States was ramping up for war, and the Mercury Dime was a symbol of American strength and liberty. Designed by Adolph A. Weinman, the coin features Lady Liberty in a winged cap, often mistaken for the Roman god Mercury. That's where it got its nickname, the Mercury Dime. These coins were struck in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But here's where things get really interesting. If your 1942 Mercury Dime has no mint mark, no D for Denver, no S for San Francisco, that means it was minted in Philadelphia. Now, most Philly dimes were common, but a small number of them, when found in perfect or near perfect condition, have exploded in value in the modern auction world. The reason? Their condition, rarity, and stunning original silver luster have made them white-hot in collector demand. You see, not all Mercury dimes are created equal. The rarest of these 1942 no-mint mark dimes are the ones in superb uncirculated condition, those that have never been touched, scratched, or worn down. These flawless examples, often found in coin rolls or untouched collections, can fetch jaw-dropping prices at auction. The shine, the detail on Lady Liberty's hair and the fasces on the reverse, must be crisp and bold. That's what serious collectors are looking for, and they are willing to pay big money for it. And speaking of money, hold on to your seat. While most circulated 1942 Mercury dimes with no mint mark might bring in a few dollars, the ones in stunning, mint-state conditions have sold for extraordinary prices. One such dime brought in over $9,000, and another, in the highest collectible grade, stunned the market at an eye-watering price of $100,000. Yes, you heard that right, a 10-cent coin worth $100,000. So where can you find one of these? Look through old family coin jars, inherited collections, antique shops, or even estate sales. Many people have no idea what's hidden in their closets, or tucked away in an old cigar box. Look closely for a 1942 Mercury Dime with sharp detail, and most importantly, no mint mark on the reverse side. That missing mint letter can be your ticket to a once-in-a-lifetime payday. Collectors around the world are obsessed with Mercury dimes, and demand has never been higher. Especially for those with strong eye appeal, natural toning, and zero wear. These coins are getting harder to find, and competition at auctions is fierce. If you happen to come across a clean, no mint mark Mercury dime from 1942, send it to a reputable grading service immediately. Don't clean it, don't touch the surface, just protect it. Its value could be far greater than you think, and here's a pro tip for collectors. Don't just look at the date and the back for the mint mark. Use a magnifying glass to check for sharpness in the detail, luster in the fields, and strength of strike. A coin with full bands on the reverse, that is, fully separated lines on the fasces, can command an enormous premium. These, full band, Mercury dimes are the holy grail for collectors. This coin is more than silver and metal. It's a story, a slice of American history, and a treasure waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a serious collector, a hobbyist, or someone just curious about coins, you now know what to hunt for. The 1942 no mint mark Mercury dime might be tiny in size, but it holds gigantic potential and value. So if you're watching right now and thinking, could I have one of these in my collection? Go check. You might be holding a coin worth $9,000, or maybe even $100,000. Thanks a lot for watching and supporting our journey into the amazing world of rare coins. If you learned something new, or if you're about to start checking your dimes, let us know in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin videos, and share this with someone who needs to check their change jar today. Your support keeps this channel thriving and helps the treasure hunt continue for everyone. Number 3. What if I told you there's a tiny silver coin, no bigger than your fingertip, that's worth more than a Lamborghini, a luxury home, or even a lifetime's salary? It's true. And it's one of the rarest coins in American history. This is not just a dime, it's the 1894 S Barber Dime, and today, it's worth millions of dollars. Just imagine it, a coin made over 130 years ago, barely 10 cents in value, now selling for the kind of money most people only dream of. And if you spot that tiny S mint mark on the reverse, you may have found one of the greatest coin treasures in existence. This is the kind of story that changes lives, and it's time for you to discover why. To understand the power of the 1894 S Barber Dime, we need to go back in time. The year was 1894. Charles E. Barber was the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint, and his design, a regal profile of liberty wearing a Phrygian cap and laurel wreath, was used on the dime from 1892 to 1916. But in 1894, something strange happened at the San Francisco Mint. Only 24 dimes were struck that year. Yes, you heard that right. Only 24. Why were so few made? No one knows for sure. Some say it was a test strike. Others believe they were minted for wealthy bankers. One theory even claims that the mint superintendent had a few struck as gifts for friends. But one thing is certain, almost all of them vanished. Today, only 9 of these 1894 S dimes are confirmed to still exist. And that mystery has turned this little coin into one of the most valuable pieces of American coinage ever made. So how can you recognize it? First, look for the date, 1894. Then flip it over. On the reverse, at the very bottom beneath the wreath, look closely. You'll see a tiny letter, S, which stands for the San Francisco Mint. That's your golden clue. If it has no mint mark, it's from Philadelphia. But if it has the S, and it's in the right design and condition, it could be the real deal. Now here's what makes it so electrifying. These dimes weren't just rare, they were special. Most were struck in proof-like condition, with sharp details and glossy, mirrored surfaces. And because so few exist today, collectors go absolutely wild for even the chance to see one in person. These coins almost never come to market, and when they do, it's national news. Let's talk numbers. One of the finest 1894 S Barber dimes ever seen, graded in nearly perfect condition, sold at auction for an unbelievable price of $1,980,000. That's right, nearly $2 million for a single dime. And experts believe if another example surfaced in pristine shape, it could go for even more in today's market, possibly over $3 million depending on condition and demand. So where could you possibly find a treasure like this? Believe it or not, one was discovered in an old coin collection decades after it was struck. Another was found in a small envelope marked "Old Coins," tucked away in a desk drawer. That means it's not impossible. You should check every old family collection, safe deposit box, or dusty coin jar, especially if your family had ties to California or the West Coast. Collectors know this coin is a dream, almost mythical in nature. And yet it's real. If you're lucky enough to find one, do not clean it, do not touch the surface, and do not delay. Wrap it carefully and get it authenticated by a top grading service immediately. Its value could change your life forever. Here's a tip for all serious coin hunters. Learn to spot the tiniest details. The sharpness of the strike, the even edges, and the originality of the surface. These dimes weren't circulated, so the ones that remain tend to be in better condition than you'd expect. Still, every scratch or wear mark can impact value. The closer to perfect, the higher the price, sometimes by hundreds of thousands of dollars. The 1894 S Barber Dime is not just a coin, it's a legend. It's a symbol of rarity, mystery, and ultimate collector prestige. And right now, it stands at the top of every coin hunter's dream list. So if you're watching this, inspired, curious, or even excited, go check your old dimes. Search through those inherited collections. You never know where a miracle might be hiding. The confirmed auction value of this rare dime? It has been sold for as high as $1,980,000, and some experts believe the next sale could break $3 million. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you're fascinated by rare coins like the legendary 1894 S Barber Dime, hit that like button, leave a comment with your favorite rare coin, and subscribe so you don't miss the next treasure we uncover. Your support helps us keep telling these incredible stories and keeps the hunt alive for collectors around the world.